Um, is there anything that could happen that would cause you to change your mindset about this?
About this, honestly, I don't think so. I don't like to talk in absolutes. I don't like to speak in absolutes
Hmm.
because like that very well could happen. But what was it? But right now, I don't I don't think anything could like really take my mind off like gratitude, this and that. Yeah, actually,
Student here?
yes, sir.
Cool. How's it going?
It's going pretty well. This is my first year. What was it? But yeah, I love Florida State. Honestly, I couldn't be happier.
This is your first year?
Yeah, it's my first year.
Right on. You liking it so far?
I love it, honestly. What was it like? This is probably one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
What other choices did you have?
What are the choices? Well, what was I? I got into UF. I got into a bunch of other out-of-state schools, but like financially, that wasn't what was up. Like, you know. And then trying to think. This was always my first choice because like I came here, I toured here, and I was just I don't know, just like I loved it. I fell in love with the campus. And it was a little bit stupid, but the reason that it was a make or break thing. I came here was like everybody here is very attractive. It was,
Is that the main reason why you think you made the right decision?
yeah, yeah,
So you're saying that you fit in?
yeah. I mean, your words, not mine.
What's your name?
Gianna.
With a G?
Yes, sir. And two N's.
Gianna?
Yes.
Cool. My name's David.
David, nice to
Good
meet
to
you.
meet you. So just to kind of explain what I'm doing is I'm interviewing folks in different communities about
Yeah.
something meaningful to you, something that you think is true.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm asking questions that help us explore how you arrived at your conclusion
Of course.
and what supports your confidence that it's true.
Okay,
We
got
can
you.
do that a couple different ways. We can talk about what you think truth is generally.
Sure.
We can explore a specific belief that you have.
Yeah.
We can do it where you don't tell me what the belief is. You keep it hidden from me, and
I'm-
I ask questions about what supports it.
Which one do you want to do? Because I can do either one of them. What was it recently? I've been thinking about what was it? Just like a few of my beliefs, this and that, especially about gratitude and what was it? Just like overall happiness with life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there something that you believe that other people don't?
I feel like what was it? Expect nothing, gain everything.
Okay.
Expect nothing, gain everything. Because a lot of people are like, oh my god, like you gotta believe that you're gonna get like reach super far. And I'm like, yeah, like what would like for instance like with content creation, what was it? I feel like yes, it is good to believe in yourself, this and that, but don't always like that is true. But I feel like if you're going in expecting it to like get a million views instantly, this and that. I'm not saying everybody's saying that, but like but a lot of people think that like just what I'm trying to say is do what you want to do, this and that, but don't don't put so much pressure on like the success of it. Just doing it within itself is just so beautiful, or like whatever it is the action within itself is holds its own beauty. Does that make sense?
Is this kind of like the journey is more important than the destination kind
Yeah.
of thing?
Yeah. But it also has to do with like what was it? I guess maybe it's stupid to say, but like when you say your expectations low, what was it? For instance, like when I was still am content creating at Gianna on Instagram. What was it?
Yeah.
What was it? I was expecting to come, like, what was it, like, I was really focused on, like, what was it, like, the numbers, this and that, like, oh my God, like, how many views am I gonna get, this and that, da da da, am I doing this right, what was it, but then I kind of stopped all that, and what was it, I was like, look, I need to stop expecting to be, like, be famous, this and that. I wasn't expecting to be famous, but, like, maybe even blow up, this and that. I was like, okay, I need to push those expectations aside and look at what I've already been gaining, because I was putting so much pressure on myself that it wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't fun.
Okay.
And what was it? It was just like me documenting my life and whatnot, with like some cool edits of me and my friends, this and that. And
So don't
yeah,
set your expectations too high.
yeah, don't set your expectations too high, and be grateful for what you did get out of it, you know?
Okay.
Because I feel like you're always going to get something out of anything.
So why is that important to you?
Why is that important to me? Getting something out of whatever it may be.
This idea, yeah.
Oh, this? Oh, again, practicing gratitude has always been a really big thing in my life. And I used to really focus on, like, what was it, like, damn, like, my life, I don't know, just, like, my life is, like, my old mentality used to be, like, oh, my gosh, like, what was it, like, I got dealt these cards in my life, what was it, and just, like, I used to kick myself. I used to be so stuck on what I didn't have, and then what was it? And then I don't know, something clicked, and what was it? Or I don't even know who I talked to, because I remember I talked to someone, and it was like, I don't know. I just realized I was dealt a really freaking good hand in life. I'm so lucky. I'm just so lucky. I'm so, like, to be here, to even be, like, talking to you, this and that. I, like, whatever steps it may be, what was it, like, wherever life may take me, I am just so lucky that I even got to take those steps. You feel me?
Okay. What you feel like you've been given a good hand in life,
Yeah.
and that you feel like you should be have more gratitude about that.
Yeah. I feel like everybody should have more gratitude. And, like,
What's your
Yeah.
definition of gratitude?
gratitude, it's going to sound corny, but what was it? Counting your blessings. Counting your blessings. What was it, like? I was telling this to my friend recently, and it was like sometimes, what was it, like, when I forget about being grateful,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, even like the small things, when I'm, like, for instance, when I'm walking back from the gym, what was that? Just, like, look at the small things, like hearing the garbage trucks, trying to think, what was it? Just, like, looking up and seeing, like, the sun come through the trees, this and that. I think about, like, damn, if I was gone, what was it? And I just came back to earth, like, right now, what was it? Like, I just came back to life, like, just this hypothetical, this is what I would miss. This is what I would miss.
Like living in the moment, kind
Yeah.
of thing, appreciating.
Yeah, and again, it sounds corny, because everybody says this, but, like, but it's just so true. It's so true.
Counting your blessings.
Yeah,
What is a blessing?
a blessing. Honestly, in my opinion, like this wave that I've been on, I feel like everything's a blessing. Like, literally, like, even the bad things, like, I don't know, just
Everything's a blessing.
yeah. Even, like, what was it, like for instance, like, financial hard times, this and that. I'm not gonna lie, what was it? That was something that, like, me and my family struggled with for a really, really long time. And what was it? And I don't know. I feel like a lot of things that I admire in myself. What was it? Because that has been, like, what was it, like, the biggest struggle in my life. I wouldn't be the person that I am today without that struggle.
Okay.
So, like, everything, even the bad, is gonna shape you into, like, the person you are. And, like, as long I don't know, and I really love who I am. I'm not gonna lie, I really love who I am. And what was it? And I know for a fact I wouldn't be who I am. What was it, without that struggle?
Okay. So adversity makes you a stronger person.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay. So there's nothing that's not a blessing.
I mean, look, of course, like, what was it, like, let's say you lose a child or something, like, what was it, like that, like things like that. That's not, like, I wouldn't say that's a blessing, but I feel like there's always going to be, like, moving forward, that will lead you in, like, that will be a path that opens to, like, I guess, unknown doors. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Like, you can turn any adversity into something that makes you stronger.
Yeah,
Or
it makes you stronger.
appreciate life. have more
Yeah,
gratitude.
exactly. Yeah, it, like, unknown doors will open from, like, unfortunate circumstances, you know?
Okay. So you said that something happened that caused your mind to shift about that.
Yeah,
Do you want to talk about that?
that's the thing. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I just remember, what was it? Just it just clicked one day, and what was it? And I just realized that damn, I'm really lucky to be here. What I think, what was it like recently about like revitalizing this wave of gratitude that I've been on? It's been like this guy, like I've been influencer and influence. I'm not gonna lie, this guy Noah Roulette. What was it? He lives by this, like I live by his saying that he says that he read in a book, and it was like, how can you ever expect to like deserve something if you're not grateful for what you have now? I don't know, but
Okay.
yeah. But what was it? But I've already been on this wave before. It's just like been revitalized recently. Trying to think. I don't know.
Is
I
there an
think
underlying belief or value that is informing this mindset?
I don't know. Do you think there is? I don't know, cause like what was it? Cause for me, it's always been like it could always. I don't know. It could always be worse. And like what was it? And again, I know I've said this before, but everything bad that has happened to me, this and that, what like objective, if it's objectively bad, what was it like? It has led to this net positive that like I'm just so thankful for. You know,
Okay. And how does this mindset affect your behavior?
I feel like I feel like it makes me a kinder and compassionate person, and I feel like it makes me see life in this beautiful way that some people really miss out on.
Okay. Do you have any like specific behaviors that changed because of your realization of this?
Yeah, I used to complain a lot. I used to complain a lot.
Right.
And what was I used to be? I used to complain a lot, but what was? But even in like when like the going gets tough, was I'm just like I grit my teeth and I stick by what I believe, and I literally like even if I'm not happy about saying it, what was I still believe? What was I'm still like I'm so grateful and lucky that, sorry, for this to happen. Like art, like this is gonna lead down to a better path. Like isn't this so great? But even though like I'm
Okay.
insanely frustrated at the moment,
Uh-huh.
like what was I like? I'll grit my teeth and still stick by that belief. You know?
Okay. Is can you think of an example when complaining would be justified?
I mean, like I think you can complain, but what was it? But don't let that deter you from seeing past this. What was it? I feel like if you want to complain, I say complain. I don't think like complaining is bad. What was it? But like
Okay.
I would complain. It would just like, but it would just like make it would just get me stuck. It would just get me stuck. I would be complaining. I would complain, and it not only make me stuck, but it would also like blind me to like everything good that's happened.
Okay.
You know, or like what was it? All the good that it kind of like led up to, like that it opened up to, or what was it? I would be like, oh, you know,
Complaining's okay, but don't let that take you off
yeah,
this mindset of
yeah,
gratitude.
yeah.
Okay. Um, is there anything that could happen that would cause you to change your mindset about this?
About this, honestly, I don't think so. I don't like to talk in absolutes. I don't like to speak in absolutes
Hmm.
because like that very well could happen. But what was it? But right now, I don't I don't think anything could like really take my mind off like gratitude, this and that. Yeah, actually, no, I don't know. I really don't think like I'll like for instance like if it causes me a lot of pain, like I do not doubt in my heart of hearts that what was it? I will feel ungrateful. This not ungrateful. Yeah, I will feel like ungrateful. I'll feel like the world is crashing down on me. This is not like for instance like if I lose my mother, what was it? That would be like the end of the world. What was it? I know I'll be in like a really dark place like as anybody would. But what was it? But eventually I do feel like this is like a very core belief that I will always come back to.
Okay. If somebody did not have this mindset, if they didn't have this mindset of whatever happened, I could still be grateful, how could you explain that?
How could I explain like to get this on this way, like on this into this mindset?
How would you explain someone's inability to be grateful all the time?
Inability to be great. I mean, I feel like honestly like a lot of people are like that. What was it? It's to no fault of their own, but I feel like they're like that because let me think about my answer real quick.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, how would you explain it?
I don't know, maybe like their environment, or what was it, like the way they were raised. It was just always like, oh, like what was it like? It was always like, it was just always negative, and that's all they know. That's all they know. And what was it? Because like I have honestly, like I have some friends like that, and I'm like really honestly trying to help them out with that. But like what was it? Because like I hate to see my friends like think like, one of my closest friends actually, what was it? Just like, damn, my life is so terrible, this and that, da da da. He has a lot going for him. But what was it? But like, that's all, like, that's the environment that he was raised in. Or what was it? That's the mentality that he kind of like suffocated himself in. And that's all he knows. But what was it? But yeah. So that's why I would explain like some people are like not in this mentality of gratitude. Sometimes it's just all they know. That's negativity is like all they know.
Like they don't have a choice in the matter kind of thing.
That too, yeah. That
Okay.
too. Some people don't have a choice in the matter. And what was it? And like it's hard. Like I'm not gonna lie. Gratitude's hard because like life as beautiful as it is, life's a bitch sometimes. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Life is a bitch. And what was it? And so like people, I feel like some people are within their right to like not be grateful. Like there's a lot of reasons to be grateful, but like if you're not, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Okay. Do you have time for like a couple more questions?
Yeah, cool.
Okay, then I'll let you get back to your lunch.
Yeah, I'm not.
If everybody adopted this mindset, everybody in the world adopted it, how would the world change? How would it be different?
All right. Well, for starters, what was I feel like? I feel like we would be just like, everybody would just be a lot kinder. Everybody would be a lot kinder. I feel like, what was it? What else?
Everyone would be kinder.
Yeah.
And what would that give us? How would the world change?
How would the world change? I'm trying to think. Well, that could like butterfly effect into, I don't know, just like higher rates of charity, higher, like what was it? Okay, so I'm trying to think. Some dude, what was it? Like, I'm grateful this and that. Like, I don't know, just like the way we live our lives. I don't know, just like I do know, but what was I feel like? I'm trying to think of it in a systemic way. What was it? If we were grateful for what we have, this and that. I feel like, yeah, maybe like institutionally, what was it? Things would change because people would start to recognize their own, what was it, like their own like privilege or like the things that they have, this and that, and then be like, and that would open up people's minds to like, damn, they don't have that. How can I help them? What was it? Like, yeah, that's my answer.
Okay.
That's my answer. Like institutionally, I guess maybe it would change because some people, I feel like what was it? Like for instance, like I don't know, like let's bring in class to this. What was it? Like people in like higher classes, this and that. Yes, they have charities, etc. This and that. But what was it? But like but sometimes the rich are like, what was it? Like not the rich. Actually, I don't know where I'm going with this. Never mind.
You were talking about how if everybody adopted this attitude of gratitude.
Yeah, maybe institutionally, what was it? Like it would open up some people's minds to what they do have, and then better serve those that don't have it, and those that don't have like whatever it may be. What was it? Maybe it's just like that'll lead to a better life.
What would physically change about the world?
What would physically change? Maybe, I don't know, honestly, probably like a big thing is the environment, this and that, because like, what was it, like one thing that I, like literally my day-to-day life, I'm always like looking up and just like feeling the breeze, watching, just like looking how beautiful like the world is, and being, for instance, grateful for how beautiful the world is, this and that. It really makes you want to take care of it. It makes you want to take care of it. It makes you want to take care of the people in it and whatnot. So physically, like what was it, like honestly, like quite physically,
how would the environment change?
What was it? Probably like, I don't know, I guess more sustainable practices so we can maintain being grateful about something so beautiful. Trying to think what else. I guess taking better care of the earth. What was it? I really don't know, but let's just leave it at like taking care of the world, because like that's the best answer I can give you right now.
Cool. Right on. Anything else you want to say?
What was it? Love Yours by J. Cole. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one.
What is your handle? And I'll put it in the description here.
Yeah, at Gianna with 2 N's. Spadafino. SPADAFINO. Spadafino.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll put that in the description.
Yeah.
Cool. So people can check you out.
Very cool. All right.
Awesome.
What was your name again?
My name's David.
David. It was nice meeting you.
You as well.
Thank you.
It's really coming down. Do you have something in mind?
Yeah, enjoy your lunch
You
and
too.
the rest of your time here at FSU.
I'll try.
And did you get my YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Can-
yeah. What's your YouTube?
Scan the QR code. Should take you to it. Did it work?
Yeah.
Cool.
Very
Cool.
Thank you so much.
See you later.